guys, welcome back. Minecraft with me, Sid, on the Titanium Gaming server, and you'll notice today I am in creative mode, and that is because today I'm going to be doing a little bit of admin work around spawn and around the server. So I thought I'd record that anyway, because it's going to be primarily building. Let me just get my viewpoint back and just point out I've started work. I've built or started building, they're not finished, a couple of houses off of the town square. Indeed, those villagers. I'm not sure whether I prefer them. So yeah, these are just literally shells at the moment. These are going to be just some housing and stuff going down to the mill and off that road. I'll probably put something else here small. Logged in the other day and teleported to my town, and this fellow was sat here. I thought, who's that? And then of course it's Brian. That's Caleb leaving me a Brian behind. Same name as a dog on my magic farm. Right, so in spawn I've got a plan, and the plan is to build a gaming centre for the spawn to inform people of the gaming options available on the server. Intriguing. I'm fairly certain this is protected. Oops. Bonk. Who's... Yeah, interesting. Okay. Anyway. Let's get rid of that. So, what I wanted to do, that is the middle of the gaming centre. Now this is definitely, let me just check the... Yep, this is definitely still in the region. I don't think it would go out of that until we get over to about here, which is just global. So, yeah, gaming centre. The dimensions of this are going to be about 21 wide, but I want to... I'm just kind of planning out my... That's where the entrances are going, 2 into it. And then from here, I think I want to probably come back from the entrances. Like this, give it some wings. And no, not Red Bull. Oops. So just plan out my area first. Now that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here then. Get rid of this stuff here. And to here. Bonk. Building in creative is obviously a lot easier, although we have disabled the jetpacks plugin because it was clashing with the oh, what's it called? Bucket Essentials. So now I have got the fly command back, so if I need to use it I can. I try to avoid it, but mainly because I think for when you're building stuff for yourself it's a little bit cheaty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bang, 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 bang this way. And I'll pop some torches down in a moment and light this up a bit better. Oh god. Yeah, so we currently have 3 games if you include the TNT run. Hoofa Doofa we have? That's not right, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, that's right. 3, 6. It's to there. Bop, bop. Yeah. So we've got the TNT run game, which I'm currently revamping. So that's offline. We have Mob Arena and things. Right. Going with some quartz for the corners. So I think if we can get... Oh, not quite like that, is it? Kind of a pillar affair going in that corner. And the same again over here. Now, I haven't really got a firm design in mind for this one, so this might be a little bit how do I put it, skew-if. I want it to be about 4 high before we get to the top. Yeah, I'm kind of winging this design, so this will probably get mutilated several times. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Needs to go up one then. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Right, if I go bang, 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 do, and bang. So that, I think, is the extent of the height of this building. Just pop those in around up like that. Oh dear, get down here. No, that's wrong. So yeah, we have the Mob Arena. We have several arenas available to players. So let's just copy that. Go here, / copy. And World Edit is an absolute godsend when you're building things like this, especially arenas. And then I'm thinking clay, probably green. I would have used kind of a golden colour, but that one's already been taken. Quite like the can't like the green in this kind of a khaki green colour. Oops, oh, well, doesn't matter. That's not right. That is. Oops. And same again over here. Now I've got a design I'm going to paste onto the top of this, which is a pair of cross swords to indicate its game arena nature, and I may do something with the blocks in this as well, because to be honest, that's quite a big bland green wall. And also those haven't cornered properly, have they? Bonk, bonk. Just check that out on the other side. World Edit's great, but it doesn't always remember exactly what you intended. It can't read your mind, unfortunately. So it does sometimes get things a teeny weeny bit wrong. So we got that going on. I'm going to continue just working around the walls here, see how I want to take this, and I'll be back once I've got a little bit more of this structure done, because the last thing you want to do is watch me placing blocks just constantly. Well, I assume it's the last thing you want me to just do anyway, so I'll be back shortly. Okay, so I've got a very basic structure in place. I've used World Edit to fill in underneath it, and I've left this section free at the moment just to, I'm going to do something fancy there, I don't know what. So next thing to do is to pop in the schematic that I have modified for this purpose. So that's the sign. It's actually taken from a schematic from an arena, and I can't remember whose it was now. It's a long time since I found that. But yeah, so that is going to be the sign on the top. I've got these things here, and also on the inside just redstone torch in the middle of those. So I need to fancify this up a bit, I think. Going with nether brick for the roof as a contrast colour. Now the other thing I want to do, let me just get rid of some of that, is to change this. I want to try this as quartz rather than, so that's cyan stained clay, not clay, quartz, rather than wool. Yeah, let's just go item info. So that's 35.7 and 5, same again, 1599. So if I go and select this area, oh god, I need to stick a placeholder in for the other corner. With there, not quite. Yep, bang, 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 bang. And do / replace 35.7.1599. Bang, so that's that. Then we need to find a replacement for, get rid of that, go away. So that's a cyan, I need a replacement for the light grey. Let's try the light blue. We can give it a try. Can't hurt, can it? / item info. So 35.8 with 1593. Bonk. Yep. White. That should just be 35. Let's just try. I'm sure 159 is. Yep, that's a shame the white isn't white, but. Oh, hang on. They should be brown, shouldn't they? Okay, well, we'll do that. And that is a fairly minor change, just to grab the brown clay there. And do that. And that. And I think actually I'm going to go here with quartz. I'm not averse to the light blue clay because it actually looks more purple, and purple is my favourite colour, so that will do for me. Bang, bang, bang. Oop, 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 oop. So, that's the approach to the game centre. I need to do something here now, and then we need to do something with these walls and corners. The question is what? Go with a window in there, perhaps. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bang, bonk. It does need something else. How about something more like that? Take out that one and place that in there. Decisions. Let's put that back in here like that. And maybe just a simple yeah, let's try this. Looks better. Still not 100% happy with that. Is there any mileage to mixing up the clay a little bit? That might work. And possibly that kind of action going on there. Don't. Yeah, maybe. Oh dear, this is... The problem I had when I came around this side is when I started going that way, we didn't have anything cornering the bloody marble, so I had to bring it out one. I suppose I could have taken it in one actually. But I could have gone like from this point here. Might have worked. No, it would have been too narrow then for the sign on the roof. Okay, well, I'm going to carry on poking around at this front view for a short while, and I'll be back once I've got that and started on the edges. Okay, well, I think apart from that feature wall at the back, I've got the overall design for the building that I'm kind of happy with. I need to do some terraforming a bit around here, I think. But yeah, I've got the contrast colours windows in there, so I think the next thing to think about is the floor. Now, what I thought was, if I go in... Oops, that's wrong anyway. I've started completely wrong there. And put in the pommel of the sword here. And then go on to... I know on that one it's... Oops, no. No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to take that out. I suppose I ought to stick a few torches down as well, didn't I? Just so everybody can see what I'm up to. Bonk, 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 bonk. Because obviously night's falling again, or ever falls when it's convenient. Okay, so let me go and just double check my sword design out here. So like that, and then you've got 4 and 2 in that. One, two, four. Is that right? I'm going to be backwards and forwardsing, I think, a lot doing this, but basically my idea is to try and replicate this design on the floor, but facing out from a single pommel. So I think it was like, oh god. Well, I'm going to build this floor design. That is, oh, 1, 2, then up and round 2, then 3, then 2. Oh, someone has reset the time there. Does that work? That is not right, I'm sure. 2, what, 3, 2. 2, 3, 2, then 2. It's like that. So on this side we do the same. That is not the same, is it? 1, 2. No, it's there. That's still not right. I'm going to just pop off briefly and get this sorted, and I'll get the sword design built. Okay, I've got the sword designs in, and I've decided I'm going to use this orange stained clay for the the balance of the colours. So I'm going to just do a / replace 1 with 159:4. Bang. Little bit bright, but I like it. It's, when we were looking over at Caleb's embassy, where he used that, this is the thing, it actually looks more like gold than gold, I think. It's kind of a luxurious, rich colour there. So the other thing I need to think about is lighting, because obviously at the moment I've just got lights on the floor. We've covered ourselves here, so I'm going to go and try one of my old style designs. No, oh no, that's the right way around, that's good. And I need to bring the lighting down quite a bit. And then if I go with, I can't use carpet because that's not going to support it. I need a half slab. I'm going to go with a quartz half slab. I want a redstone torch and a redstone lamp. So the trick here is to do bonk. Bring it down one more. So how far have I brought it down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pop that off. Pop a torch on there and then go bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk. Now, what I've not tried, I'm not sure whether this will work or not, so let's just give it a try. Oh, no, but it will go on to, oh, that's interesting. Gives them a little bit of something, but I can't get it onto there. I wish the carpet would allow you to interact with things like... Is that too low, do you think? Does that need to go up one? Let's just take these torches out. I mean, we don't have to worry about mobs spawning in here, so... Yeah, I'm going to take this up one. Chunk. 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 And repeat. Come on, get on there. And carpet. Bonk, 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 bonk. Yeah, I like that more at that height. So, repeating that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, again, coming in from here. 2, 3, 4. Fifth one on just to place the half slab. And that works. I mean, you can do things like this if you want. Personally, I'm not overly keen. You can muck around with this style as long as you've just got a... really not having much luck over there, are they? Okay, so how many did I come in again? God. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there was 4. There was a fifth one, wasn't it? God. 1. And repeat. Rinse and repeat. Been using this particular style of light for quite a while, actually. I first used it about 2 servers ago, so yeah, it's been a good tried and tested method. And the other one now, I think I only came in 3 this time, didn't I? Yep, I did. Okay, Badoo. 1, 2, 3. So on the 4th one. Doop, bang, and quickly get those in. Carpet the top, because everybody likes a carpeted light. And then probably one here. But I'm going to bring this up one, because this is going to be the centerpiece. As I say, still not sure what I'm going to do there, but it is going to be a centerpiece. Okay, I'm happy enough with that. That's quite interesting lighting going on. So what do I want to do here? Let's just where are they gone? Lost myself. Doors, bang. Stick a couple of doors in while we're at it, get them out of the way. Boom, boom. I'm thinking I may try and do something clever with command blocks or command signs in here as well, but I need to decide exactly what that's going to be and how clever it's going to be. Pardon me. But what do I want to do here? I suppose the first thing I should do... That's the wrong clay. Is bring this wall all the way down, and probably also need to where's the light green clay, stick that in there as well, double it like that, so we've got the overhang. Right, I'm thinking some kind of water feature here actually, which will probably mean I need to dig out a little bit, but for the time being, let's just close that wall off. if I did want to do a water feature, what would I want to do? That would be the feature out to here. Let's too low down. Let's just give that a coloured underside. God, breaking things left, right, and centre here. And like that. And let's just get some water in there. Ding, 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 ding. And maybe some illumination underneath this as well. Just to light that up. And then probably something in quartz. Now, I wonder whether I can whether I can do this. Let's just clear my inventory. Grab those. Oh, I need a quartz half slab as well, just in case. So that's the middle. And then no, like that. Up to about there. This may not work. This may just be a horrendous lump of poo. So you get that kind of thing going on. Now let's take some chiseled. No, in fact, let's do that. That's really one too high, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Trust me in this. It's definitely one too high. And then we can go and get the chisel quartz there. With a quartz block there. Whack in some half slabs here. And now, do I want the water to flow from higher up? Let's give it a try. Plonk. So yeah, that looks kind of swordy stroke knife-like. Happy enough with that. A little feature wall there. So let's see, we've got the lights, we've got the build. What we need now is the areas to pass on the information about the games. Now I'm going to pop off and just have a play with looking at command signs and command blocks before we continue on to that. But the building is more or less there now, I think. So, yep. Be right back. Okay, so I've had a little play around, and these are just the basics. So, obviously, when you exit, it doesn't things, but when you enter, just it says "Welcome to the gaming centre." We can play with that, and make it more complicated later, I'm sure. In the meantime, I'm kind of building these little well areas to hold the signs and information above them. And what I'm thinking is let's go with glowstone and white carpet. Bonk bonk. So whack a whole pile of glowstone to illuminate from beneath, and then cover that lot up. Again, hidden lighting. Beneficial here, we want to keep it light, even though we're not worried about the mobs, we want it to be light enough that players can actually read what the hell is on the walls. Oops. Do 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 do. Bunk, 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 bunk. So that's that side done, and same on this side. So the games I've got to cover at the moment are the mob arenas, and currently the single PvP arena. Future ones will include the Team Pirate Battle, the TNT Run game once I've reconfigured that, and hopefully some more PvP arenas and PvP style games. So that gives me a nice area. Now Mob Arena is probably going to be the biggest one, so in the absence of any good means of putting information on walls, we will have this one be Mob Arena. And if I do MA join, currently we have default, fortress, tower, range, hell and Mushi. Now there should be, I believe, let me just have a quick look at our plugins. I'm sure we have something which allows us to do commands from signs. Of course I need to figure out what the hell that plugin is, because we have quite a few. Some of these actually do need to be removed. Anything? Okay, what's going on here then? Right, I'm going to work out how the hell to do this and be... Okay, I'm completely lost on the command signs. I'm going to have to consult with Jaden, who probably set those original signs up for the time and date. So what I'm going to do is set up the ones for the signs for the different arenas with instructions on how to join. Let's have a look. Fortress, tower, fortress, range, hell. Let's do Mushi. Hell. Sewer, and then range is the last one, I think. Sewer and range. And for each of these I'm going to put in... Oh, I can't do it there, right? So it's going to have to go above. 25 waves, 3 bosses, 3 bosses and lava source prize. That needs to become default, which is /ma join default. Oh god. Damn signs. And I'll repeat that down here to give all the mob arenas. I'm going to put a little bit of, right, fancy fighting, waves of mob fights. That should have a question mark, shouldn't it? God, I hate signs, I really do. Play mob arena, and it's $50 per game. That's in game dollars, obviously. So that tells you a little bit about mob arena. This will then give you the arenas. I'll do a PvP one over here or over there, I don't know what yet. Yeah, and I think that will be us pretty much done in here. I'll be back once we've got that bit done. Okay, so the final touch, I think, for this game centre is some staff. Meet the staff. He's going to be... what shall we call him? Yeah. No, I can't think of a name now. You know what he's like when you get that mental blank and you just can't think of what something you want to call it. Charles, I think. We'll call him Charles. Get rid of that. We'll go and just land on there and plonk. You are now, and forevermore, will be Charles. Now, the reason I'm going to this length to do it is I'd have to edit the spawning rules for the spawn town, and this is probably actually quicker. So I'm going to do time set 15,000. Hang on, let me get this right. Set time 15,000. No, time set. Oh, we got these muddled. That's better. Okay, at least you won't burn up now. Off you go, Bob. Come on. Come on, Charles. Charles. Charles, the museum attendant. Babby zombie is running around. Come on. In we go. Yep. Do. Yeah, so the server spawn is protected from mobs spawning, but is not protected from them walking in. Because unlike the towns, which are done with Townie, this is just a World Guard region. If it were done with, in you go. Let's get the glass. Bonk. Bonk. And hopefully he'll sort himself out in a moment. Bonk. Right, now we can start undoing the damage we've done. Junk. Oh, come on, Charles. Oh, I'm sure you'll sort yourself out in a moment. Where are we? That goes in. Bonk, bonk. Bonk. And then we just need to remove all this lot, which I can do off camera. So once he's got himself sorted out, which he should be fine, he's not standing on anything strange, it's just a thing. There's our little museum attendant, I mean museum, gaming centre attendant. Incidentally, I've finished off the signs over here describing the various mob arenas. That's the PvP arena, and gives us plenty of room for more minigame. You've got yourself sorted. Well done. And of course you're safe from marauding players. Right. Well, I think that's enough for this episode. I may need to edit this down a little bit anyway. I'm not sure how much I've rambled. But next time we'll get back to building some survival stuff. And maybe have a bash at some of the mini games we've mentioned there. Okay, and that's enough from me. Ta-ra for now, and see you next time.